Can you believe that we're still here?
Oh man, it's crazy. The time flies though. It's crazy. I still feel like I just got here, but at the same time, it's like it's gone. It's right here. Last season.
Teradja, you said this weekend that the defense was going to play offense. Can you explain that?
Basically, that just speaks in terms of we're trying to establish the line of scrimmage every time we play. Like, obviously, the offense does that, but on defense, we want to do that now. We want to take the line of scrimmage. We want to control the game and be aggressive.
Who do you think's ahead right now, offense or defense?
I'm gonna say defense. I'm biased.
Are you shutting down those receivers?
Huh? Trust me, yeah, I'm biased. Defense. I'm always gonna say defense.
Jim Knowles says he wants a top 5 defense. When you hear those expectations, what does that mean to you?
To us, we can't really look at the expectations. You know, every day we got to come in and work and just lay the groundwork. We got to build our house, and like I said, we're starting over, so it starts with the foundation. Every day we're just working on the little things, and we'll focus on the results when they come. Right now, we're just focused on the process.
Physicality was a big topic of conversation this offseason. I'm sure you guys heard that. Now that you got a spring under your belt, week at camp, do you guys feel more physical than you did last fall?
Oh, most definitely. We've been working on. We took that to heart. You know, this is Ohio State. I feel like that's our brand. We're physical. So this off season, like I said, it's been one of the hardest off seasons I had since I've been here. And we definitely established that physicality back. And like I said, it's showing in week 1 here in camp. So I definitely feel it.
Where are you working at right now?
I play Mike and Sam.
Sam is a kind of a new position for you. How's that going for you?
It's going great for me. It's going great for me. Coach Knowles done a great job of teaching me the position, and I feel comfortable there right now, so I like it.
Is this a fun defense for a linebacker?
Oh, most definitely. It's very fun. Like I said, it's so variable. The offense can't really tell where we're in sometimes. And like I said, we're just attacking, like a lot more downhill, a lot of blitzes, a lot of everything. So.
Is there something for everybody to do? Like all of these, you got a lot of linebackers.
Yeah.
May only be playing 2 of them at a time. Is there something for everybody to do? Do you think?
Yeah, like I said, it's a variable defense. Like it's more than a 4-2-5 in a sense. So like I said, it's something for everybody to do. If you can, I feel like Coach Knowles, he's reiterated with us that the best players are going to play. So you can play, you're going to be on the field.
Coach Knowles talked about moving guys from safety to corner and safety to linebacker. Was that part of the variability?
Yes, and linebacker to rushing the passer. Like it's like I said, it's a lot of variability.
We heard a Chip lost his black stripe today. Just wondering what you've seen from him, how quickly you think he could contribute, and what your impressions are of him in general coming into the program.
Being honest, man, Chip's probably one of the most athletic people I've seen come through this facility already being here as the offseason. He's fast and strong. I'm excited to see him play. I feel like he's made a great transition over from running back to linebacker. Like I said, I'm excited to see him play.
Does he look like a linebacker now?
Oh, most definitely.
Did he
like
look like
you
a
guys
linebacker that first day? Yeah, go ahead. Joe.
Yeah, he already looked like a linebacker. He looked like even more like with Coach Mick now. He looks crazy.
Yeah.
He's jacked up for sure.
So when you look him in the eye, he's got that BB.
Yeah, he got that look for sure.
When you look in the mirror right now, what's the look you get back?
Oh man, like I've been through so much. So when I look at myself, I see myself as a warrior. That's how I feel about myself, man. Just every day, like I said, coming out here and giving to this team, giving my all to this team. So I view myself as a warrior.
Is it a sense of not this year win? I mean, what's your mantra? I guess?
Yeah, for me, it's a matter of when. You know, I'm following God's plan. It's not my plan, it's God's plan. So, like I said, I just come in every day and focus on the process. I can't worry about the results. It's going to come when they come.
Roger, do you take anything from Justin Haley, for example, when he was here? Because
Yeah.
you started to, I guess, need to be at a similar stage of your career.
Yeah. Man, Hilly, like I said, when he was here, he just showed like his dedication to this program. And those guys, you know, being around those guys, I kind of picked up on that sometimes it's bigger than you. It's about the program, and when I committed to Ohio State, I realized that like I committed to a team, and like, that's why I'm stuck. I stayed here because I love this team so much. So sometimes it's bigger than you. And like I said, I'm still focused on me, but in the same sense, like I love my brothers around me, so I'm all for the team.
How hard is it to maintain that perspective? I mean, I was wondering,
Yeah. Yeah. Like I said, it was tough. It was tough last year, but like I said, the love of the brotherhood that plays such a big role in that. And like I said, I love these guys. I don't want to be nowhere else.
Teradja, how important is it for you specifically? I know you're talking a lot about the team, but to go out with this defense back to where it was when you were a freshman?
It's big. Like that's been the goal since this offseason started. Like that's the goal. We're gonna get back to playing silver bullet football, all of us, and it's gonna take from top to bottom, it's going to take everyone. So, like I said, when we come out here on this field, everybody got to give their very all. Our mindset is we want to be the number one defense in the country. Obviously, we have expectations, and talk is cheap, but every day when we come out here and we work, we have to work like we're the number one defense in the country.
Josh, can I ask you some best of a linebacker room stuff? Who's the fastest linebacker?
I think it's Chip.
Chip.
Might be Chip, yeah.
Who's the strongest?
Strongest, I'm going with me.
Got to vote for
I'm the
yourself.
strongest, yeah.
Who's the football smartest? The guy who just has the best
Football smartest. Right now, we got, oh man, when it comes to smartest, it's so many. You got me, you got Tommy, you got Cody. Like, we're students of the game. I feel like when you talk to the linebacker room, I feel like that's something like we all watch film. So
That seems important.
yeah,
right?
yeah, most
Especially
definitely.
with the new defensive coordinator and stuff.
Yeah,
You got a
for
lot
sure.
of guys in your room who know what's up. Right?
Yep, for sure.
Who's the funniest?
Funniest. We're a serious group, but I would say the funniest is probably CJ. CJ Hicks, he's funny. He's
So
funny
you
dude.
said you're a serious group. Like, what's it like? You got a lot of guys. You got
Yeah.
a lot of guys who want to play. You got a lot of good football players. It's a serious group. Like in the meeting room, what's it like in there? What's the vibe like in there?
The vibe, Coach Knowles, he plays music the whole meeting. It's a lot more relaxed. Like he plays music the whole meeting. We have fun in there. Like it's laughs and jokes. It's not all serious, but like I said, we're still about our business at the same time.
When you've been here a long time, you've played different positions, you've had different coordinators. Where's your football knowledge right now? How much have you learned about the game?
I've learned a lot. I've been blessed to have some great coaches, like Coach Davis, Coach Washington, and now Coach Knowles. So they've always been big in teaching me the game. So like I said, I thank all three of those coaches, and I definitely think I have a lot of football knowledge.
What is different about Coach Knowles' style of teaching, of coaching?
Yeah.
That, I'm not necessarily getting to say this guy was good, this guy was bad, but what is different that you picked up from getting the message across?
I would just say like he just has an unorthodox style of coaching. Like I said, he plays music during the meetings. All my years of football, I've never had a coach do that. But like I said, he know how to basically teach to the players, and we like still having fun at the same time. Like it's enjoyable. Like we're loving it. We're loving learning the defense. Love learning about Notre Dame and our next opponents. Like he's making it fun.
So is the music designed to make you focus? I mean, what have you figured out about that madness? I mean, if you find you're more focusing on what he's saying because the music's playing? Go ahead.
I would say, yeah, definitely. For me individually, yeah. At first, I'm like, all right, it's music playing, but at the same time, coach is talking. So you definitely find focus when you listen to coach. And like I said, we've been playing games, like we've been doing it all, trying to learn the defense. Like we've been doing a lot of cool stuff. Like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire while learning the defense? Like it's cool.
Who won that one?
Who won it? I think it was a tie between all three position groups won. I think it was a tie.
How different?
Yeah.
How different does Cody look now with his shoulders?
Yeah, he looks great. He had a great offseason. He looks stronger. He looks faster, bigger. I'm excited to see Cody work.
You were with him last year when he was struggling with his trying to play through it. How hard was that for him, and what do you think of how he did it?
Oh man, like the defense as a whole, we had a lot of struggles, physically, mentally. Like it was a lot of stuff, and just to see like guys, like it just speaks to speak volumes to this program and the kind of guys Coach Day recruits. Like we have tough guys, and just to see Cody overcome those obstacles and see how he's bouncing back now, it's great. It's great to see.
Teradja, do you just see a different level of confidence in the linebacker room than you've seen the past couple of years?
Oh, most definitely. It's confidence from top to bottom. Like I said, Coach knows this. The way he's taught us, we feel confident and we're ready to go play.
For you personally, I mean, do you feel like you have an extra level of confidence than you've had in past years?
Oh, most definitely. This is most confident I've felt in a long time. It's been, like I said, I've had my obstacles and things of that nature, but like right now I'm in a great mental space and I'm ready to go.
What is it that makes you feel that extra confidence?
Confidence comes from the work you put in during the off season. And like I said, I put in a lot of work this off season, and like I said, every day I'm chopping wood, just going out there and putting in the work every day, and not focused on the results, more so the process. So.
Was there something you realized maybe last year that you had to do different this year?
Yes, most definitely.
What's that?
For me, like I said, sometimes you got to block out the outside noise. For me personally, that's what it is.
Different having a position coach who's also defensive coordinator.
So I know.
Different having a position coach who's also football.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like I said, we're kind of getting information from the head guy. He's our position coach, so it's a lot different.
Does he get into the fact that he stated to us, he not only wants to make the quarterback uneasy about what he's seeing, He wants to make the offensive coordinator on the other side not understand what's coming and stuff. Does he get into that much with you guys about how he wants to play those mind games with the people across the?
Yes, most definitely. Like I said, everything.
How'd that come up? Go ahead.
Yeah, everything he teaches us the why behind it. So
Really? Yeah.
like I say, he teaches us like we're going to do this. This is why we're doing it. And like I say, he's a great teacher. He's one of the best teachers I've been around so far. So he does a great job of like helping us understand why we're doing something and when we're going to do it.
Have you seen it work out on the practice field
Yes.
with the so-called number one offense in the country?
Yes.
Couple more questions, guys.
Teradja, on a bit of a I'll take that note. On a bit of a non-football question, you talked about outside noise. With NIL having been now a full year, how have you embraced it? What have you learned with a full year of embracing that? Because you have been one of the leaders on, at least from my point of view, of NIL. How's it been for you?
NIL has been great for me. I'm using it as an opportunity, not just look for the quick money, but actually build a brand. For me, I personally feel like all college football players, one day your name is going to be irrelevant unless you're, the CJs and Trays of the world. But one day is your name going to be irrelevant. So for me, I'm building a brand outside of my name that I can, continue to work on even after football. And I'm just using NIL as an opportunity to get that going.
What tools do you use to keep, your name relevant in a sense? Who do you reach out to? What tips do you learn from? Do you have any mentors? Anything you'd like to share about that?
Yeah, I have a great mentor in Zach Beebe and Ed Brown with NIL management, and they do a great job of teaching us how to, be businessmen off the field. We're not just football players. We have other aspects in life as well that, we have to use and grow and learn while we're in college. So those have been my mentors.
And that's one more non-football question about the music. Does Jim Knowles have a favorite song?
Man, he likes everything. It's crazy. He knows everything. You'd be surprised the kind of music he knows.
Mike said one more question like 10 questions ago. Now one more question. That's it. Who's got it?
What's the genre of music he's playing? Is it something you guys like, or is it his jam?
Yeah, it's something we like. He asks us what's the artist of the day? And we go from there.
Let me ask you a football question. Coach Day said he wants a minimum of top 10 defense. What's your standard?
My standard and the way we work, I feel like we aiming for number one. That's the goal. And like I said, we're not looking at the results, but the way we work and how hard we work. That's obviously, if you're gonna work hard, you might as well go for the top spot. So
It does sound like you guys, without disparaging the old regime, have a lot of faith in Jim Knowles and this scheme. Why?
just like I said, he's given us his all, so we gotta give our all to him. And like I said, that comes with just building relationships through the work and the training we put in this off season.
Teradja, thank you very much.
Thank you. Appreciate y'all.